go live, but I'm not going to bother because the recording doesn't sound that good. But let's start a show.
And I'm
I'll turn this down a little bit, and I'm going to do this.
This is
Eric and Gord. What if we're right?
Live right now.
Are You Ready?
Find and like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram.
Oh, hi there. Happy Sunday. January 3rd of 2021. And I'm Eric, talking at you once again from Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada, where I think they may be right. I am what's wrong with this world.
And I'd come up with that conclusion.
I've just years of studying. I know me
But are
better
you
than
behind it?
anyone else. And several people on Facebook. Hi, new Facebook friends. I'm sure I have some new listeners in Kelowna tonight. Thanks for joining me. You're not going to like it. Hey, Gord.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Aside from absolutely hating the word Corona,
Yeah.
COVID, I'm doing all right. I really, really am.
That's good.
Things are going well. I'm pretty happy. Had a good New Year's. Had a very good Christmas, and yeah. So things have been going well. Very busy. Things are going well.
I had an outstanding Christmas. By the way, thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for telling your friends. The numbers over the holidays were outstanding. Thank you guys so much for that. I had a great Christmas. I got to go to Vancouver, and it was amazing. I took my first Uber.
Oh, and how was that?
Oh, dude, if you've never done it, I highly recommend it. It's very, very cool.
No, never done it.
And I didn't realize, like, they give you 4 options, and you pick the one you like the best, whether it be based, and they give you 4 prices up front, and you pick the price you want.
Yeah.
And then they come pick you up, and it's just like a cab, but you pay in advance, and then they can't haggle over the price or whatever, and they can't fuck you over.
Already pre-done and predetermined.
Yeah, it's very cool. It was just like a cab. Like, they smelled like a cab. It kind of looked like a cab. The guy was not very nice. I don't think he knew very much English. But he drove well. He got me to North Van. In what's usually about a $25 cab ride, cost me $18. So
Very nice.
it was cool. New Year's, I don't recall. Like, I missed it completely. I was playing guitar, and then the sun was coming up, and I was like, oh, shit. I played guitar all year.
I still find it funny that Uber exists only because, we all grew up being told never get into a car with strangers.
Oh, yeah. But I didn't take that lesson for granted. I always ask to see the candy before I get in the van.
I didn't. I just cared that they said candy.
I ain't no dummy. And I will teach my kids the same. You make sure they really have that candy before you get in.
Yeah, because if they don't, it's a scam.
Exactly. It's a COVID. Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about the stupid thing before we get the show going here. By the way, kids, we got a brand new website up and running. It's not much to look at yet, but we're working on it. That's ericgord.com. Check it out, please. There's a place where you can subscribe now, so go to the bottom of the page and subscribe, and you could get some shit from us and make us look real good. Help us actually do something productive this year. That's the big goal for the new season, is actually get something out of it.
I still love reading the podcast questions when people say, hey, I just did release my first episode and got like 5 downloads. Should I quit?
I say yes every time.
Yes, yeah, absolutely you should. That is terrible, and you need to tell them to listen to Eric and Gordon instead.
Yep, I tell them that too. Well, my answer is, hey, do you have any advice for a new podcaster? Don't suck. Every time.
Every time that pops up, I always giggle.
Don't suck. That's my advice. And it's not a short. If you're playing the short game, you're not going to win. Gordon and I are just fast approaching our 4th season, and it's just now starting to look like we might have some credible numbers that like actually look like something. We jumped like huge. We jumped like 2,100% or something stupid.
Yeah, that was ridiculous when you sent me that. I couldn't believe there's a percentage that goes that high. What the hell?
It's our friends in India. Hi everybody, namaste. Yeah, we're on 2 giant Indian podcast platforms now, Ghana and Geo Savan or whatever, and they are voracious for Eric and Gord. So, I will try to tailor some content more for you guys. I don't know what's going on in your country. I know you're trying to vaccinate the fuck out of everybody, and I guess that's a good thing. Because this COVID, I tell ya, it's going to kill us all.
What was the one I heard the other yesterday? I think it was California hit a record of over 20,000 cases in a single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But nobody's got the flu yet.
No, the flu doesn't. No. And the whole big thing for that, by the way, because I've been prodding into that, why it is that we don't see the number, and it's the very simplest explanation for that is that we're testing for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but should you be?
Well,
maybe?
what using the test that doesn't work already?
Yeah, maybe. I'm just suggesting.
Use that test that it notoriously comes back positive, and the guy who invented it came out and said you can make it positive for just about anything if you do it right.
Right. And the one big thing with that is that when there's a sensitivity level on that test, and you're not supposed to, when testing for COVID, you're not supposed to set it anything higher than 25. The best testing area for it to most be set is up to 21 to 23 is what they say.
Right. And
Canada and the U.S., all of their testing sites are testing between 35 and 43.
That's ridiculous.
And when you set it up that sensitive, it will detect almost anything.
Exactly.
I'm
going to stop the conversation for 1 sec. I'm going to listen to the recording, because if it sounds like it sounds in my headphones, there's a link there where you can go to a player that's really nice and play our show.
No, cool.
There's a link on our new website, ericgord.com. That links directly on the. You just click the little listen now button.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help or advice are encouraged to obtain professional legal and medical services.
So I will try to utilize that a little better than I have in the past. And there's a blog section. And the blog section, the first blog post is all about my new friends I made in Kelowna over the weekend.
Oh, very cool.
They're fantastic. 400 friends I made, asking people to just look into what I'm saying. Just look for yourself. And everyone in Kelowna tore my fucking head off. Called me a retard, called me a conspiracy theorist. Looked at my profile and started saying horrifically, like, personal shit. Like, talking about my daughter and stuff. I was just like, that's cool. That's who you are. It was, we care so much about our neighbors. And unless they disagree with us, then they can all go to hell. You people suck. It's not surprising. I'm more than aware of what Kelowna people are like. You've been like this my whole life, but you just reached an extra level of fuck you over this holiday. We said goodbye to 2020. The festivities were non-existent. I don't care. I wouldn't have gone anyway.
Well, they weren't festive here, but I'll tell you, Wuhan, fucking China, fucking erupted up by having thousands of people.
Oh yeah, well they don't have COVID there, so they don't. They were fine in a month.
Yep, 76 days to be exact.
And we're fucked for in BC. They're saying at least until summer. This goes on.
Mm-hmm.
My prediction's 2 years, and they're not far off from that already. So, yay, us.
By the way, I'm looking at our website. Love the description for me. From who I am.
It's always been that.
A modified Roomba vacuum.
Yeah, it's always said that. The last website said that too.
Oh, that's just genius.
I shortened mine. Mine was like paragraphs long about how great I am, and I just cut it down.
See, that's one thing I always loved, though. I always loved that fact that yours was this story, and I'm just a vacuum cleaner.
It's just one line. Gord Strain. And I like the line that didn't make it from the old one. It was Gord and Eric met in 2014. They instantly didn't like each other. And it just leaves it at that.
Yeah. No explanation about how we became what we are, but no.
No. They didn't like each other. It's a good little site. I like it. I've avoided GoDaddy for many, many years. And this time I thought, all right, I'll try the GoDaddy. And it's not bad.
Eh.
It's not much to work with. But whatever. There's links to your Facebook page for the knife sharpening. There's links to Amazon to buy my book. And there's reviews and there's a subscription button. You can go to the bottom of the page. And you can chat with us. We got a little chat box.
The link for my knife thing isn't there.
Yeah, it's a stupid thing. But there's a cool chat thing. And did you read the thing about the cookies?
I literally just saw it and I didn't read it. I should have.
It's pretty awesome. I had to write it, so. You know how every website they tell you, like, oh, we use your cookies to collect your data or whatever.
Yeah.
Ours says, this site uses cookies. Well, really, it doesn't because we don't know how to do that. So your data is pretty safe with us. We wouldn't know what to do with it if we could.
What's the number on the top right corner?
What's my phone number?
123-633?
Yeah.
80243? No, it's too many digits.
No, it's not.
Oh, 1-2-3-6-3-3-8-0. Oh, yeah, okay, I see.
That would be my phone number in case anybody thinks that I'm hiding behind a cartoon face on Facebook. Yeah, I got my fucking phone number in giant numbers on my website, so I'm not exactly hiding from you people. It's my personal phone number. My address is on here. And all over Facebook too. So, and links to the website. All you have to do is go to the bottom of the page, and there's a big contact us page you can fill out, and you can subscribe. You could live chat. There's one of those little cool chat buttons.
Yep, I see that here.
Let us know how we can help, and we'll respond shortly. We won't, but that's cool. There's a video player at the bottom playing my favorite video. By me, starring me, made by me on All Me, Me, Me. All right, let's do a podcast. We're already doing a podcast, but I don't want the whole show to be us sitting here looking at our own website. That's kind of silly. Where is the cookie thingy? A message from your website. Open to read your message. Did you just leave us a message?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I like it. Reply to this email. Well, fucking go subscribe, and then we'll have like 2 subscribers. We still don't have anyone on our Patreon page either, so if you want to check that out, do so. It's patreon.com/EricandGord. And there's different tiers. You pay a little bit, and you get cool shit. And that comes straight from them, not from us, so you might actually get it. Eventually. I haven't got my new masks yet.